All right.
We out here? Are we starting?
Yep, it's on.
Alright, welcome to Hollow Knight. We got bored of Smash, so I'm giving Justin a taste of some good games and introducing him to Hollow Knight.
I don't like RPGs, personally, but
It's like a Metroidvania RPG, so it's like going around collecting shit.
So are we not going to talk about how we did just record this for 35 minutes?
So yeah.
Like, we literally were recording this for about like 30 minutes, and it was like quality content. We were pretty proud of it. And then the audio was like, no, and didn't record. So yeah, it's pretty nice. But we went over some cool topics. We were talking about the new Pokemon, like, DLC, which, fucking stupid. Like, it's cool, but it should have came out with the game.
We can talk about that when we start the actual thing.
Alright, so I'll get back to that.
What we did off camera was we did the first door of the Pantheon here, which is just a boss rush. So if you are avoiding Hollow Knight spoilers for a game that's been out for a while, go play the game if you haven't already. Or
I won't play the game.
Or come back and watch this after, if you're watching at all.
Yeah, true. Shout out to the fans.
You've seen the first door.
Yeah.
Would you like to do the second or third door?
Third. So yeah, that really is a Debbie Downer that the whole audio just fucked up.
Yeah, then it all just cut out.
It's
Shit
okay.
happens.
It's okay. Is this one recording? Yes, it is.
It is. This is still blind content, so this is a DLC boss. This is
the Hive. We've awoken it.
We
were talking about Destiny for a while. We both loved the game Destiny. Well, loved, past tense. It's pretty trash right now.
Yeah, we did just talk about this, so you give your take on it.
My take was that Destiny, in its prime, the first game, was one of the best games ever made. It was just so fun. There was so much stuff to do. And the main thing was Trials of Osiris, which was a PvP game mode that, like, it was just competitive and super fun and had, like, power advantage. So if you were higher level than your opponent, you did more damage to them. So you had an incentive to actually go and, like, get better gear. And the new game doesn't have that anymore. They took it out for whatever fucking reason. You're getting beat on.
Yeah, he's dunking on me real quick. So these are difficult bosses, and I should phrase, I have not played Hollow Knight for a while, so I'm a bit rusty.
Yeah. But, yeah, Destiny was just so fun, and then now it's just not anymore, which is sad. But maybe one day they'll bring back Trials, and I'll play it. But, yeah, we also talked about how I don't like RPGs, but I really enjoyed Super Metroid.
Because Super Metroid is, for most people, the best Metroid game that's out there.
It was a lot of fun.
It's just a solid game. I played a little bit with him. I helped him beat Ridley.
Yeah, but like the thing is that like I played it on the Super Nintendo like emulator that the Switch offers, and it has save states and like you could go back in time and retry a boss fight, which was the only reason I was able to beat that game. There was no way I would ever be able to beat it without that. Like, playing it, like, on an actual, like, console would have been so hard.
Game. You don't like difficult games. I love,
Well, we beat Cuphead. That was difficult. You carried me.
Yeah,
you carried in
So
Cuphead,
I like difficult games. Like, this game is very difficult. Dark Souls is one of my favorite games. I do kind of speedrun that game. We could do a video on that at one point. That's like 2 hours.
Oh, jeez. 2 hours speedrun. Yeah, but we were talking about all that sorts of good stuff, like
all the good bits out there.
It's so disappointing. I'm so disappointed. What's Slenderman? Fucking
my little buddy attacking him.
But I want to go on a little rant about the Pokemon DLC. I've already ranted about it, but I'm passionate enough that I can do it again. So today, there was a Nintendo Direct for Pokemon, and it announced the new DLC for Pokemon, which is like cool about the content and stuff, but it should have released with the game. Like, the game was good.
It should have come with base game, because like $30 DLC for a Pokemon game is just them getting money from kids, and they know that they can.
Yeah, it's like no Pokemon game has ever had.
He's gonna kill me.
No Pokemon game has ever had DLC. So like, why?
But this is like the perfect time to introduce the concept of it.
I mean, I guess it's just not. I would like Galarian, Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos. Super cool. They look awesome. But I would have been more hyped for Pokemon If that had been in the base game.
Yeah, just put it in the base game. It would have made Sword and Shield's reputation a lot better for its like initial debut.
I know when everyone's watching that direct, like wanting like a remake of Sinnoh, and like
this boss kicks my ass.
God, it's just God.
God Tamer.
Oh God, he tames the God.
So yeah, he tames that God.
Huh. But yeah, I was really looking forward to like a Sinnoh remake.
This is gonna be bad.
That's alright. But it didn't happen. DLC looks cool, but it's just. I'm probably still gonna get it and play it,
right,
but
I know what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do individual boss fights.
Individual boss fights.
Ones I know I can beat.
Alright. Then do that. I don't even remember what else we were talking about. We were talking about really old games that were so bad that we played when we were kids.
Fable 3 is still the worst game I've ever played in my life.
Like, what is that?
It's I don't even know how to describe it. It's an old Xbox 360 game.
Really? You ever played Skate 3?
Skate 3.
Skate 3. My brother has it. I could probably get it for us to play it, but it is.
It's like if that's
it is
like
just
a Tony
so.
Hawk game.
It's not a Tony Hawk game. It's just so dumb. But like the stuff you can do in that game is so cool and so fun. Like you're just like skating around. You're doing like 7 backflips in a row, and you just nail it. Like it's so fun. And then there's a game mode. It's called Hall of Meat, where you literally jump off like a really high point, and your goal is to break as many bones as possible. And like whoever like broke the most bones wins, and it's so fucking funny. I loved that game, but I had no one to play it with. Same with GTA 5. I love GTA 5. This bitch won't get it.
You wanted me to play GTA 5. I've just never been into GTA games.
I would love if you got that game.
They're just not my cup of tea.
I know, but like you like raids and Destiny, and GTA has like 6 of them.
Then we would like that Payday game.
What the fuck's Payday?
It's like the GTA heists as a full game.
Yeah, but you could also GTA like the heist is like 10% of the game.
Yeah,
there's so much more you can do.
That's turning the heist raids into like 100% of the game.
See, why would I want that when you can do GTA, get the heist, and just like do dumb fun shit?
I don't know why you want to play Destiny for Trials.
Fair. I didn't play it only for Trials because I also like when Trials was out, I would do the raids and the Nightfalls and everything to get the loot to be better in Trials. These guys look cool.
This is my favorite fight. I like it.
Who's like the dude just sitting up at the top?
So he starts as the first phase of the fight where it's only one of them, and the second phase is 2 of them at once.
Oh. I'm assuming the final phase is all 3?
No, so that's the hard version I was doing earlier. So that's like 3 of these dudes at once instead of just 2.
I love 3 dudes at once.
I do too.
But yeah, I like Pokemon a lot. I played it when I was a kid, and it was just like I hadn't bought a console on release, or like not a console. I haven't bought a Pokemon game for a console on release since Heart Gold.
For me, it's Black and White.
It was just like it's been a minute, and it was super fun to like experience like a Pokemon game again. But Wonder Trade is the best worst thing about that game. Like if you don't know what Wonder Trading is, you can basically like once you get to like one of the areas, you have the access to like connect to the internet, and you can do a random trade. You can like get like a fucking Bidoof. Bidoof's not even in the game, but you could pretty much like get like a level 3 guy, put it up for Wonder Trade. It matches you with someone random, and they could give you like a level 60 Pokemon. It's completely random, but like you could start the game off with like someone who's like 40 levels higher than everything else. What?
You ready to watch something funny?
What?
So this is a version of the one boss you just saw.
Yeah.
That's harder, like just in every single way.
Yeah.
And he already does double the amount of damage that the other one does.
Uh-huh.
I now set him to do accidentally double that amount of damage.
So he just quadruple that?
So he's doing quadruple the amount of damage he's supposed to.
Oh my god. Big Tubby. Big Tubby's revenge. Oh shit. That's fine.
How's Hollow Knight?
It's entertaining to watch, but I feel like I would never be good enough to like fight these guys. Like ever.
You get used to it. Like the first
I just
time
get so bored of RPGs. Like
it's not an RPG. It's more of like a just kind of explore and get stronger. Same premise as Metroid.
Hey, but still like RPG. Like kind of I don't know. I even got bored of Metroid. It took me like a few weeks to play because I would play it for an hour and get bored.
Well, that's because it's hard. You don't like difficult games.
I don't like difficult games. Difficult games are difficult. Why do I want to spend all this time, like, losing? But I also don't, like, eat, like, Pokemon. The new Pokemon was way too easy. It was, like, you didn't need any, like, thought to, like, beat it. Can you hit those back at him?
Yeah, it doesn't do much. Also, I'm fucked if he doesn't screw off.
How do you get more health?
I don't know. I think you have to hit him when he's, like, available. This is a hard fight.
Alright, well, I want you to beat it.
Maybe not this one.
Big Toby.
I'm just jumping from boss to boss.
Whoa, these guys look cool. Spider? What's the spider guy?
Spider guy's not fun. This is a good fight.
Alright.
Broken Vessel. Let's do the harder one.
Ascended. Oh shit! It is like 1:30 in the morning. Grind don't stop because I go back to college and we want a bunch of videos.
We want all the videos we can get. Oh, okay, this one jumps.
What's a game you want to record?
Twilight Princess.
How?
We can't do that over. You would have to do that when you come back.
No, but like, can you get it on the Switch?
No.
Then how would you do it?
The Wii U.
Oh shit! I kind of forgot the Wii U existed. Like for a hot, it was either like the DS or the Wii U, or the DS or the Switch. I was like, the Wii U was a terrible console. I didn't buy it.
Yeah. It had Smash 4, and so it was worth it.
Yeah. Is there anything else that like maybe I would enjoy more?
Sunshine.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Honestly, like I feel like a retro game wouldn't be too bad.
Mario RPG.
I would do it. How long does it take to beat that game?
I can beat it in like a day.
Really? How many hours is it?
Like 8, maybe. It's a long game, but I can beat it quickly because I know it.
Alright.
For record, Mario RPG is my favorite game of all time because I'm Gino for Smash.
You said that was a fun fight. That was boring as shit.
It's hard.
It's hard, but that was not like visually appealing for me. So I believe people at home on their fucking Nintendo Switches watching this. I'm pretty sure Nintendo Switch has YouTube, but it doesn't have Netflix. That fucking confuses me. Because like
it has Hulu.
It does?
Nintendo Switch has Hulu.
That's annoying. Because I'd want to watch Netflix. I was literally like planning on watching like Netflix on my Switch on a flight, and I was like, it doesn't have it.
It doesn't have it.
It was disappointing. Yeah, fucking. I was ready for it.
Right. But... Let's see how good my muscle memory is. This is all gonna be muscle memory fighting this dude.
All right, do it with your eyes closed.
No,
I don't.
I know. I don't think I will. Okay, do double jump through that. Okay.
How do you avoid that?
You be good.
Oh, my bad. I forgot to think about that. Be good. Gamer moment. What was like the hardest game you've ever played?
Yeah, how do you get through that? I remember I had a strap for it. Was it just double jump over all of it?
Or ignore my questions.
Sorry, I had to remember how to.
And you died.
Let's do a little bit different.
Then Hollow Knight?
What? So repeat your question.
I said, what was the hardest game you've ever played?
Sekiro whooped my ass like harder than Dark Souls has. The first time I played through a Dark Souls game, Dark Souls 1, was pretty fucking difficult. Like that was a hard game. Once I got used to it, the other Dark Souls games were not nearly as difficult. But that's
I
just
haven't really played
it.
like I don't like hard games. Like I don't know what like the hardest game for me would have been.
It's Super Metroid.
Probably Super Metroid, yeah. But you helped me a lot. We beat Luigi's Mansion 3 in one sitting.
That's not an accomplishment. I did used to speedrun the original Luigi's Mansion, so that's another thing we can do.
But yeah, Luigi's Mansion 3 was fun. Good game.
Solid game. Oh my god, I'm doing Wow, zowie.
Dude, I can't believe, does someone get paid to voice act for fucking Luigi?
It's the same dude who does all the voices for like every Mario character.
Is it really?
We met him, didn't we? At Comic-Con, Charles Martin.
Did we really? I don't remember that.
Yeah, we did. He didn't sign anything because it was expensive.
Huh. I didn't know that. I would have asked him to do a voice.
He did a voice.
When? I don't remember this at all. Did you ever go through like a phase where you just steal shit?
On camera, no.
No. Like, actually, who gives a fuck? Like, did you ever, like go through a phase where you wanted, like, you just stole shit?
I stole from Coronado at a little dinky trinket shop.
Oh, yeah. But I went through a phase when I went to a convention in Florida, and it was really expensive to go to this convention. And I was like, I deserve a lot more than what I'm getting. So they had this gift shop, and I went every day and stole something new from that gift shop because I was like, I'm paying so much money to be here. I shouldn't have to pay for more stuff. And I literally, like, I felt like such a badass. Like, I just taking all this shit.
Oh, yeah, stealing erasers from a corporation.
No, I wasn't erasers. I stole, like, a necklace. I stole a t-shirt. I stole, I think, a water bottle. And it was just, like, I felt, like, super badass. Like, it really wasn't that badass. And also, they were all, like, overpriced stuff. I thought I was, like, sticking it to the man.
I mean, technically, now you're admitting that.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna call the police.
I bet. But you never, like, went through a phase where, like, damn, I wanted to steal stuff.
I mean, I've stolen stuff, but I've never been, like, in the mood. I've never been
when I was
up and ready to steal from a store.
In, like, 6th grade, I was friends with some pretty, like, I wouldn't, like your stereotypical, like, bad kids. Like, I wouldn't say that, but, like, they weren't, like, the best influences. And I remember they were really hungry, and we were by a Safeway. And they were like, let's take some apples. And I'm like, no. Like, I was so scared of, like, getting caught.
Death Note?
No. No. But I was so scared of, like, getting in trouble, and, like, I talked them out of, like, stealing the apples, and they were all, like, super pissed at me. But these are the kind of kids that, like, in the 6th grade would, like, go in the backyard and find, like, their dad's cigar butts and smoke them. And I was just like, wow. I literally, not what cool kids. I literally was so uncomfortable the entire time, but, like, I had no friends, but they were my friends, and I didn't want to, like, fuck that up.
I was an innocent kid, so.
Yeah, you put ladybugs in your fucking shirt.
I used to collect ladybugs.
Daniel was a weird fucking kid. I didn't get to know him. Like, we met in high school, but from stories I've heard, he was weird in fucking, like, elementary school.
Can't deny these statements.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. You want to share an elementary school story?
Not right now. I'm focusing. This is a very hard fight. I thought you were gonna carry it a little more. I was gonna be more reacting.
Carry the conversation. I feel like I can do that. I don't know. I had an interesting childhood. It was pretty normal, but I did like go through some shit. Like, in middle school, like, I had my emo phase in middle school where, like, I would just listen to, like, Eminem's Recovery and just be sad.
Just be sad all the time?
Yeah.
Should I keep trying this fight, or
move on. You have lost too much. But, yeah, like, I feel like I had a pretty, like, normal childhood. I wasn't, like, nothing, like, terrible happened.
Nothing bad.
Yeah. I also went to, like, a traditional school where I had to wear a uniform every day, and that sucked. I remember my fucking one of my teachers was like, "Oh, you're gonna miss wearing a uniform in high school because, like, you have to, like, think about what you want to wear, and I bet you're gonna result to going back to it." And I was like, Never did.
I do like uniforms because then you don't have to focus on what you're wearing.
I hate it. I would hate wearing. I like wearing what I like.
I like a uniform if it's not a bad uniform.
Oh, ours was bad. It was like had to be navy blue, light blue, or white collared shirts with no logo, and khaki pants or black pants with no logo.
Khaki pants.
Yeah,
Ours was just like pants.
Like, there's definitely worse uniforms, but, like, I hated it. We were able to pay $1 on Fridays to wear jeans.
We had just dress days occasionally.
Oh no! Someone like suggested we should do a free dress day, and, like, the PTA lost their shit. They were like, "This is ruining the traditional name." Like, it was fucking bad.
You're ruining our society.
Yeah, it was. I hated school. Worst teacher I ever had was my math teacher in the 6th and 7th grade.
Oh, it doesn't.
He literally he told me that I will never amount to anything. And that I'm stupid and bad at math, and he was so awful to me. He's super sexist. he would have the girls do his dishes for extra credit.
What a Chad.
Yeah, like, and they would get extra credit. And then there was one time, me and like one of his like little teacher pet girls had the same answer for a test.
His teacher pet girls?
Yeah, like teacher pet, like little minions, and like we had the same answer on a test, and mine was marked wrong, and hers was marked right.
Because she gave him the
super
sucky in between class.
We were like 11, man. Like,
Probably.
yeah, no. But I heard recently he got fired for getting so mad at a student he threw a laptop at the student, and he got fired. And that made me smile. I was happy about that.
The Chad move.
Oh, yeah. There was... Oh, I forgot about this. So this was 8th grade. It was during March Madness. And so during class, she put on March Madness. Like, it was like a Friday. And during one of the commercials, it showed a commercial for beer. And I was like, oh, I'm about to be funny. And I was like, what's beer? I don't know, like, why you're teaching us beer.
What's
and
beer?
she told the entire class, she's like, all right, class, you can thank Justin for ruining March Madness for us, and we're going to do a lesson. And I was so mad. The whole class so mad. I flipped her off under my desk.
What year was this?
This was 8th grade.
Oh, wow. What a bitch of a teacher.
Oh, yeah. And I flipped her off under my desk. And I didn't think anyone saw me. She turned around. Like, she didn't see it at all. And I went to my next class. And I got, like, called out. And, like, someone came and was like, Justin, you need to go to the teacher's room. I'm like, all right. So I go in there. And I thought she was just mad at me for doing the beer joke. And so I'm just like, hey, like, I'm sorry about the beer joke. That was immature. She's like, oh, I don't care about that. I do care about you flipping off your teacher behind her back. And my world was fucking rocked.
Wait, do you know who
I have no idea who snitched on me.
Snitches get stitches.
Not a clue. And I just remember, like, literally all life leaving my body at that moment. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And then I got home and my mom, like, she called my mom. And, like, this was 8th grade. I was a pussy. I was crying.
I got sent to the office so much as a kid for just random shit.
Oh. But, like, I was... 8th grade, I'm, like, what, 13? I was crying. And I was... Oh, my God. I felt so bad, and I was so scared. I got grounded hard. My parents, like, never grounded me. I got grounded.
Have I told you the story of the rabbi that told me to jump in a hole? What? So, this rabbi came in for a Jewish holiday to speak in my school. And this was, like, during elementary school, so, like, 4th grade. And we just bought this guy. So.
Why were you doing a fight?
This one's the boss gauntlet now.
Gotcha.
But back to the rabbi story.
Yeah.
So the rabbi came in for the holiday where you atone for all your sins in Judaism. It's Yom Kippur, which is just basically Atonement Day. God forgives you for everything.
Yeah.
And the rabbi came in and he told us all to imagine ourselves jumping into a hole with all of our sins surrounding us as we let them all go.
That's weird.
And I was just like, as a kid, I was like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to imagine myself jumping into a hole full of bad things. I don't like thinking of bad thoughts. And the rabbi deemed me to be, like, unable to learn the devil, and told my mom, like, I'm an idiot and I need to be put into a special class.
What the fuck?
And they got him fired. I can't disclose any names or anything, obviously.
Damn. That's fucked.
Yeah.
Speaking of special class, were you ever in the gifted program?
I was, but by choice. Because it was either Spanish or the gifted program where
Okay,
I got to literally do homework.
Was the gifted program, like, did it fuck you over?
In the long run, yes, because I could have been better at Spanish. I suck at Spanish. The only language I can kind of speak is Hebrew.
So, like, for whatever fucking reason...
And English.
But for whatever fucking reason, I tested into the gifted program. And the gifted teacher was stupid. We would walk in and she was watching, like, soap operas. And, like, she didn't teach us anything. And she just gave us A's. And I didn't learn shit and I fell behind in math. And I kind of blame that to why I'm so bad at math. Because, like, I missed an entire year in the 4th grade, so that's why I'm bad at math. Which is probably not the reason. I just don't try that hard because math. Like, why learn math when everything can be done on a calculator? Am I right?
My sister skipped multiplication. They thought she was so gifted that she skipped it, and it like screwed her over in the long run.
Damn. But like, she got fired in. So we had quarters. So she got fired in the third quarter.
We had dimes.
God, I hate you. But she got fired in the third quarter, and they brought in this like lady in the fourth quarter who was an actual gifted teacher.
Did they bring in the tramp?
What?
Did they bring in the tramp?
What the fuck's the tramp? She was
They brought in the lady, but did they bring in the lady and tramp?
Okay, that was just a stretch. But like,
was that a stretch?
That was a stretch and a half. But she like expected us to all be like gifted and super smart, and we all failed. I remember like signing a petition to get her fired, too, and we all failed the class, and it like leveled out to like being a B. But oh wait, no, it was like did you ever have in middle school like it was an O or an S, and it like didn't have like A through F?
I didn't know what grades were until 7th grade.
What the fuck? Really?
I didn't know that they were a thing that mattered because I got A's and everything.
Oh shit. Yeah, we had like O, and then like I don't know, whatever like the equivalent of a B would have been. I got that.
A U.
A U was bad. It was unacceptable. It was a U.
We have those.
O was outstanding.
We have those at college.
Really?
Yeah. It's if you are getting a bad grade in a class and you don't show up for attendance, you get a U, which is unsatisfactory. Recommended, please show up to class.
Huh. I don't have that. But yeah, I got super fucked over by the gifted program. Gifted programs suck. Shouldn't be a thing. If you're smart, you're smart.
They make you feel smarter than you are, and then they end up making you dumber.
Yeah, middle school is honestly pointless. Like,
no.
Like, no, I'm saying like grades, like in 8th grade.
It's what's important is it shapes who you are socially for high school.
Oh, yeah. I almost didn't get into my public high school because they thought I was going to be a disciplinary issue. Because I got 3 referrals in middle school because we had a thing called like communication cards, and on the back of the card, like the front of it was like a bathroom pass and everything, but on the back of the card was a calendar for each month. You got a new one each month, and if your shirt was untucked, if you weren't wearing your lanyard, if your dick was out,
you were whipping it in the wind.
If you were just walking around completely naked, they would sign your card, and
you'll sign my.
Yeah, but like if you got your card signed for like missing homework, for like being rude, not paying attention, with having your phone out, shirts untucked, shit like that, and if you got 3 card signings within 5 days, you got a referral, and my high school was like, this kid's going to be a disciplinary issue because he had 3 referrals. And my guidance counselor had to call the high school and tell them the reasons why I got a referral. And they're like, that's stupid. And then I got in. And this was a public high school. Like, it wasn't like everyone gets into a public high school. Yeah,
I'm not even in the district for the high school. I shouldn't have gone there.
Yeah, but it was just stupid, and yeah, bad time in middle school.
Oh my god, what is this boss? Why is he destroying me?
Man, that guy just wrecked your shit.
He just absolutely just came in and 360 no-scoped me in the middle of everyone.
Indeed.